What happens when you default on a personal loan? A default on a loan can have severe consequences for your financial health. Whether you find yourself on the brink of defaulting or are trying to prevent it, it's essential to understand the implications and take appropriate action. In this video, we'll explore what happens when a personal loan goes into default, the timeline for defaulting, the impact on your credit, and steps you can take to avoid default. When is a personal loan in default? A personal loan is considered in default when a borrower's non-payment triggers a collection action, possibly leading to a lawsuit by the lender. The specific number of days past due that constitutes default may vary depending on the lender and the terms of the loan agreement. What happens when you default on a loan? Defaulting on an unsecured personal loan can set off a chain of serious consequences. While everyone may experience occasional late payments, entering default status indicates that the loan is significantly past due. At this point, the lender will likely involve a collections department, either in-house or through a third-party agency. Prior to this, you may have received late payment notices and even certified demand letters. To avoid legal action and the negative impact on your credit, it's crucial to take proactive steps. The timeline for defaulting on a personal loan. Let's take a closer look at how a personal loan default progresses over time. 0 to 45 days. Most lenders provide a grace period for occasional late payments. However, if you consistently fall behind, the late payment will likely be reported to credit bureaus, potentially affecting your credit score. Additionally, the interest rate on your loan may increase, making payments even more challenging. 45 to 60 days. As you continue to miss payments, the lender's collection efforts will intensify. Late fees accumulate on your credit report, and you'll start receiving emails, phone calls, and past due notices from debt collectors. Seeking credit counseling during this period can be highly beneficial. 61 to 90 days. This phase brings you closer to default status. The lender's collection efforts become more aggressive, and your credit score suffers even more. It's critical to assess your options and consider contacting the lender to explore a new repayment plan. 91 to 120 days. If you haven't taken any action, missed payments place you in the default danger zone. At this stage, you should prioritize avoiding legal consequences by contacting the lender to work out a repayment plan. Failure to do so may result in the lender transferring the loan balance to a collection agency or law firm. After 121 days, the loan is considered in default, and legal action becomes imminent. It's advisable to seek debt settlement options and anticipate a significant drop in your credit score, which will impact your credit history for 7 years or more. Additionally, wage garnishment and liens on your property may be pursued. Defaulting on an unsecured personal loan. Many personal loans are unsecured, meaning they don't require collateral such as a house or vehicle. Nevertheless, defaulting on an unsecured loan can still put your income, bank accounts, and property at risk. To obtain a judgment against you and take further action such as wage garnishment or property liens, the lender will need to pursue legal avenues. Defaulting on a secured personal loan. Non-payment and default on a secured loan provide a more straightforward legal path for the lender. With a secured loan, a lien has already been placed on your property, which could be a vehicle, home, savings account, or any valuable asset. This security interest enables the lender to seize the asset or take legal action to reclaim it. The impact of defaulting on a personal loan on your credit. A default on a personal loan represents persistent late payments and usually results in legal action by the lender. Even if the debt is charged off, it will have long-term repercussions on your credit history. In some cases, it may also lead to a tax bill. Defaulting on a personal loan significantly diminishes your creditworthiness and may hinder your ability to secure future credit at favorable interest rates. How to avoid defaulting on a personal loan? Preventing default on a loan should be your top priority. Here are some actions to consider. 1. Talk to the lender before the debt is sent to a collection agency. If you're facing financial difficulties and falling behind on payments, be proactive. 1. Contact the lender and explain your situation, particularly if you've experienced changes such as job loss or mounting medical bills. 2. Seek credit counseling. Nonprofit credit counseling agencies can provide guidance and help you navigate your debt. 2. They can assist in finding solutions to your financial problems, putting you on track for a better financial outlook. 3. Contact an attorney. If you've been sued for non-payment, seeking legal advice is crucial. 3. Some attorneys may offer reduced fees or free services for debt collection matters. 3. Additionally, you can explore assistance from legal aid offices available in your area. 4. Know your rights. Familiarize yourself with the Fair Debt Collection Practices Act, FDCPA, to understand how collection agencies should treat you. 4. The FDCPA safeguards you from harassment and deceptive tactics used by debt collectors. 4. If you believe you've been mistreated, you can file a complaint with the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau, your state attorney general's office, or the Federal Trade Commission. Here are some frequently asked questions. How bad is defaulting on a personal loan? Defaulting on a personal loan has severe long-term consequences. It will hinder your ability to secure credit and result in higher interest rates if you are approved. Defaulting can also affect your co-signer's credit report and FICO score. Can I be arrested for defaulting on a personal loan? While overzealous collection agents may have made false threats in the past, you cannot be arrested solely for a default on a loan. Imprisonment related to personal loan collection only applies if you violate a court order or refuse to appear for a debtor's examination. However, non-payment of child support or income taxes can lead to jail time. Can I lose my house when I default on a loan? If a lender sues you for non-payment and obtains a judgment, they can place a lien on any property you own, potentially including your home. However, exemptions for homestead liens vary by state. While it may not lead to foreclosure, it can restrict your access to home equity loans or lines of credit. A default on a loan has serious implications. It's essential to take timely action, communicate with your lender, seek professional guidance, and understand your rights. By doing so, you can navigate through financial difficulties and avoid the long-term consequences of defaulting on a personal loan. Let us know in the comments what other topics you would like us to discuss here on the Personal Money Team.